This is actually my least favorite, this is actually my least favorite battle though. Like, I hate fighting Fox for some reason. It's just like, I'm not good at it. Even though I'm like, doing quite a good job now. It's like, I don't know, like whatever... It's like whatever way he's like, programmed to like, actually... What was that? I actually won.
We've come to help.
This is like there are like some of the weirdest battles going on here.
We've got the enemy on our monitors.
Yeah, it's like it's seriously like this is what adventure mode is all about. It's about Princess Toadstool taking over everyone's places. Oh, I'm not fighting Falco. I thought you get to sometimes you get to fight Falco here. I thought. I'm trying to kill you here. You better get exploded. Get out of here, stupid fox. I'm trying to take over Corneria and there's nothing you can do about it. There we go. And then I can just get obliterated by a huge missile. But yeah, like the Smash Brothers on 3DS, like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like what we were saying, and what like was that. Like, remember I was saying like at the start, like in the classic mode video, like there was something really special about the excuse me, Pikachu. I'm the prettiest here. I'm the most popular. Oh, Pichu is so cute. I'm just gonna fuck Pokeballs all over the place, and they'll just have to deal with it. Even though Goldeen isn't like much help. Venusaur might be though. But like do you remember I was saying like that like just like the whole like how big of a leap it was, and like how amazing it was, like when like just how much more of a game this was compared to like oh, they were just having a nap over here. I could have got them while they were sleeping. Just how much more of a game this was compared to like Super Smash Bros. The first one. And then like just Super Smash Bros. Brawl, how amazing that was. Just like how many characters there were in it. The Subspace Emissary thing was just really cool as well. Like just like how much of a leap that was as well. And then like Super Smash Bros. On 3DS and Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, it's almost like, oh yeah, well, okay, it's just another Super Smash Bros. Game, kind of, if you know what I mean. And like the thing that like annoys me as well about like those Super Smash Bros. Games is just like the characters or whatever. It's like I like there's a lot I like about the new characters. Like I love Duck Hunt Duo being in there. I love how they kind of went back to older. I'm just gonna go up here, I don't care, I'm not in a rush or anything. I love how Duck Hunt Duo was then there. I love how they made like Zero Suit Samus her own character. I like how they made Sheik his own character. I think that's pretty cool as well. And I like Bowser Jr. the way he's in there. But then there's just like a lot where I just like, do you know, like, do we really need that many Fire Emblem characters? Like, I think Fire Emblem is as cool as the next guy thinks Fire Emblem is cool. But then, like, do you know, do we really need so many of them? Especially when so many of them are so similar, do you know, that kind of way. It's like we don't need that many sword-using characters in a Super Smash Bros. Game, do you know? Just gonna do a bit of floating. And then like you have the whole like, and then like with the extra characters, like I liked the way that they had like the extra character like that you were able to get Bayonetta and you were able to get Lucas and you were able to get Ryu, because I think like they're good Nintendo like characters. But then like the whole like Cloud it was like butt versus fist. It's like now there's like, it's like Samus the bounty hunter couldn't take on Princess Toadstool, so now they're like sending out Captain Falcon. It's like It's like, what are we gonna do? There's this marauding Princess Toadstool taking over the entire universe. Like, what? How are we going to stop her? It's like she's Hitler or something. Oh, what? That didn't hit you? Oh, I got him anyway. He like got trapped on the other side of that wall. That was really hard to watch him just like clinging on for dear life there on the other side. And now she's coming to America. Like, now it's time for her to take over suburban America. Get out of here, Ness. I'm taking over your hometown. It's like I'm working for Gygas. Or Gygas is working for me, who knows? But yeah, the whole like cloud thing kind of annoyed me because it's like I was saying this to Sean, like if you're going to go and like... Excuse me, could you come over here? Let me hit you. Like, if you're going to get, like, go to the effort of going to Square and getting them to, like, give you a character to be in your game that's like a showcase of classic Nintendo characters or whatever, it's like, why do, like, the complete opposite and go for, like, pretty much, like, the face of the PlayStation? That's what I don't get. Like, I really don't get that. Like, I think it was just so, like, it just goes against the grain. Like, it doesn't make sense in Smash Brothers. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It goes against the grain to have, like, because I say, like, as I say, like, Cloud is pretty much, like, the face of the PlayStation. Well, one of them. Like, there are, like, several characters that are, like, the face of the PS1. And that's, like, Cloud, Crash Bandicoot, and Lara Croft and Spyro are pretty much, they were like the main event of the PS1. When, like, what would have been really cool is if they went back to what made, like, Final Fantasy cool or Square cool on the NES or the Super NES. Like, what's wrong with just kind of like going for something like really classic, like going, like we were saying, what Sean and I were saying was like, Joe, going for just like one of the four heroes of light, like one of the classic like Final Fantasy 1 characters. Like just like have a red mage in there, or have a black mage, or have the knight or whatever or something. Joe, just something really classic like that. Or like even, or like Cecil from Final Fantasy 4 or something. Like just something more that was what like Square on Nintendo was all about, do you know? Like why not? Do you know, it would have been so much more fitting, and would have evoked, like, do you know, because like, oh wait, no, this is the level where you can just like float and it'll like, and like you got to see it for like a little bit there. You got to see it for a little bit there. I'm glad I remembered it in time to show it off. On this level, if you're playing as the princess, you can actually just like float and the level will carry you up without you having to do anything. So now it's time for me to take over Nepal is what it is. It's time for me to conquer the Himalayas, because so I've conquered suburban America, and now I've conquered Mount Everest. It's like, where else is Princess Toadstool going to spread her like Princess Toadstool's like reign of terror is spreading across the globe. That's what's happening. It's like adventure mode in Super Smash Bros. Melee is nothing more than an allegory for world conquest. Well, if you play as like Princess Toadstool at least. And all these guys, it's like, I don't know what these are. These are just like the wireframes. These are just them. They don't stand a chance against my frying pan. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure there are like a lot of people who are really happy to see Cloud in Super Smash Brothers. For me, it just like, doesn't make sense, and it goes against the grain is the way it feels like. It just feels weird. And as I say, there are so many more appropriate things that could have been done instead. Do you know? that would have made more sense. Like, as I say, just one of like the classic Final Fantasy characters, like one of the 4 Heroes of Light, or like Cecil from Final Fantasy IV or something. Just like something really different, you know, and unexpected, not just, oh yeah, it's that Final Fantasy character that everyone knows about, you know. And especially because, like, as I say, Cloud is pretty much almost a PlayStation 1 icon, which is like the opposite of where Smash Brothers started, which was like, oh my god, I hate this battle so much. I actually do, like, you guys saw, like, how annoying it was, like, trying to... Don't get in, like, don't have them boat on either side of you. I do not need... The princess does not need to be Eiffel Towered by the Metal Mario Brothers here. This does not need to happen. There's a beautiful image for everyone. No, you were not getting... Of course, it'd have to be a good one. I don't think it got me though, because like Articuno's one is just like an area of effect. There we go. Just take that. I'm just gonna beat you into submission. There's a Pokeball for you, Scizor. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The princess is doing it. It's like, I don't need no man. I don't need no Mario Brothers. I'm the princess. And then, like, as well, like, the thing is, like, regarding, like, classic Nintendo characters, it started to piss me off in Super Smash Bros. Brawl that if you're going to go to Konami and get, like, a classic character, like, sure enough, Snake is cool because of the Nintendo history with with Metal Gear, but, like, where's Simon Belmont? Like, where the fuck is Simon Belmont? I swear, like, or, like, where is Simon Belmont? Because it just doesn't make sense. You have, like, pretty much... Like, Simon Belmont is such an icon of Nintendo. I mean, like, Simon Belmont was in, like, the Captain N show, like, was in, like, the comics and everything. Like, Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Super Castlevania 4, just, like, it doesn't get, like, more iconic Nintendo than that. Like, than Simon Belmont. And as well, it's a character that can theoretically, that makes sense as a combat character. And then you don't go and do it. It's like, why not? It's just so obvious and would be so cool. But then you just can't always get what you want. And how appropriate is this? Like, the final conquest. The final area of conquest for Princess Toadstool in her bloody reign is King Koopa himself. It's like, I got rid of the Mario Brothers. She said, like, I don't need them. I'm going to... Sisters are doing it for themselves. And I don't need you to save me from Mario. Oh, now it's Metal Bowser? Now you're bringing out the big guns? Bringing out the big guns for Obama? That's what you're doing. No, don't let him get that. If he had got that, I would have screamed. I actually would have screamed. I'm gonna golf you, or frying pan you, or whatever that was, and you're not gonna get me. Oh, that would have been so cool if that hit him. Look, he has a big flower on his head. He's like a bulbmin. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do to you. You're not going to stand a chance, Bowser. I'm just going to shoot you in the face until you die. And then I'm going to tentatively kick you with my high heel. There we go. And Princess Toadstool took over the world. The end.
Oh, did I win?
Of course you won. You now own the universe. It's like the universe is yours, Princess. Oh my god. How crazy is this? It's like she's Hitler. Oh no, now we get to listen to this stupid music. Like, this music is cool, like, I like this music, but it's just like... it's just in Super Mario 64 so much. Like, it's just in there so much. Like... you just can't get away from it, and it's just like so frustrating that it just plays forever in the two most challenging levels in that game. And then there's the penguin race and the princess's slide. If you're going for like all the stars, and you have to do that like if you're going for all the stars and you have to do that like do the princess's slide within like 20 seconds, like you have to listen to this song so much, and you have to listen to this song combined with like when he like falls down, like when he falls to his death so much. That didn't really sound like it. That was really like not accurate sounding whatsoever. That sounded more like that laugh, that Racketeer rival girl. There actually is this like channel, this YouTube channel, where like the only thing on that channel are like anime girls going like all it is like on the whole channel is small like short little videos with loads of clips of different anime characters going like that, like different laughs. It's the most like watchable thing. It's like you just like watch one and then you end up watching 100 of them. So yeah, that was adventure mode, and yeah, that was like I'm probably going to cut that up into 2 parts because the last video ended at 18, so let's say 20, so this would have been like 34 minutes long, so we're looking at like 2 17-minute parts, which works out well. So in the next part, I don't know whether it's going to turn out as 1 or 2 parts. We're going to take on All-Star mode. So thanks a million for watching this part of whatever I'm going to call this Super Smash Bros. Melee thing. See you next time. Bye now.